Feel like I ain't made it. Ways to be on my mind and I can't lie, that crazy. I'm coming in the game strong like I'm big, baby.
Definitely.
There's going to be some new modes coming to the NBA 2K League in terms of 3v3 modes. What is the difference in your eyes between 3v3 and 5v5 that makes it so interesting?
Sometimes in the 5v5 setting, some players might not shine that much. You might know that they're good, but once you get them in that 3v3 setting, you can really see the difference between an elite center or a solid center, the difference between an elite guard and a solid guard. So once you put these guys in a brand of basketball that most of the viewers love, it's going to go crazy, man. You're going to see a lot of new viewers come in and be like, hey, this is actually fire, and I'm actually a fan of this now.
Yeah, you make a great point about it being 3v3, and I love that the NBA 2K League is actually going to bring in community members to compete in these 3v3 events. That's going to be fire.
Listen, the community has been waiting for an opportunity like this. There are so many guys that think that they the best of the best, but at the end of the day, that's all talk. Now it's time to prove it. Now you got a chance to come in and compete with some of the best in a setting that you are used to. So you're going to see a lot of the guys that are comping the stage, a lot of the guys that are comping the park, come in here, and we're going to try to see who really is the best, who really can walk the walk after talking all the talk.
Now, of course, we're celebrating the 5th anniversary of the NBA 2K League. What's so special about the league, and what are you most looking forward to?
I know it's going to be a whole lot of the top guys go crazy, but I want to see some of the last picks come out and shine and secure some of their spots, honestly, man. New talent always bring new storylines. So I'm honestly looking forward to the new growth, and I'm also looking forward to the 3v3.
One last question for you. If you're like me, I know that competitive drive gets you going.
Yeah.
When are we going to see you enter the draft for the NBA 2K League, my man?
I'm going to leave that for the pros. I'm going to watch y'all do it, and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to leave that for the pros, man.
And I'm going to say this. I thought I was good at 2K. Then I played some of these guys in a 5v5 setting when I was out in New York. Nope, I'm humbled. I'm forever humbled LD2K after playing the pros. I'm not on that level.
I played Kai. Oh, man, I had no business playing them. It was close to first quarter. The last 3, over. I had no business, man.
Maybe one day we can dream, right? We can dream.
Yeah, one day.
Trey, thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard.
And Linda Lind with a moving rendition of Oh Canada. We've got a great matchup for you. Stay tuned. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Joining Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. With us this evening, WNBA legend Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, thanks for having me. You're too kind, Brian. Hey, everyone.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Green and Tate on the perimeter. MP is out there with Christian Wood, and it's Wall in at the point guard. And for Toronto, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is out there with OG Anunoby, and it's Achua in at the center position. Well, the stats might not jump out at you, but Candace, OG Anunoby is a player that makes a big impact on the court.
He is ready when his number is called, as you remember. In the bubble, hit that buzzer beater in the playoffs. He's a guy that's going to defend, going to get you extra hustle plays. He's a guy you want on your squad.
Ooh, the OG, talking about OG.
Like that, DA.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Trent. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Van Vliet up top. 4-3. Wood grabs the board. And it's following the win against Brooklyn.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Count it.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And the Raptors franchise had a great run for a few years, Candace. 7 straight playoff appearances, 1 NBA title from 2014 through 2020.
And it's that guy, Kyle Lowry. I'll tell you that. Took a lot of hits early on. Could he be a champion? Could he be a point guard on a championship team? And boy, did he shut everyone up by just doing that when they won the championship.
Lead the North. Now here's Van Vliet to the inside. Barnes. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Shot from 12. Second chance effort. Here's MP. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. To the middle. Here's Trent. Green with the defensive effort.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Well, Candace, we're seeing a lot more national broadcast of WNBA games. Great to see that enhanced spotlight on the women's game right now.
Yes, visibility is so important. You can't understand what you're not able to see. So it's going to be crucial for our game's growth to continue to have that.
Barnes, it's good.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
Now here's Tate. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Gibson's checked in for Toronto. Pascal Siakam comes in for Barnes. Candace, Pascal Siakam had one of the greatest games in NBA Finals history. He scored 32 points in Game 1 of the 2019 showdown with the Warriors.
Yes, he shot 82% in that game. Pascal Siakam, he's doing both. He's not just settling for jump shots. He's mixing it up, getting to the rim, getting to that mid-range game, and then knocking down the three. He honestly is at his best.
Pass to Green. 1:56 left to play in the first. And here's Porter outside. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Now here's MP. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And here's Siakam for 3. Rockets with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Green, the pass to MP. 1:04 left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And a fast break now for the Raptors. He gets it in there.
You have to protect the ball against Fred Van Vliet on a per-minute basis. He racks up a lot of steals.
Porter, the pass to Green. Outside for Porter. The 3 is up. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. No luck on that one. Now the Rockets take it the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Green missing. Toronto trailing. Back to Siakam. Tate against Trent. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Porter, the pass to MP. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. MP's gotten his second bucket of the game. From deep. And the Raptors Raptors, another three.
That's a very controlled dribble from Fred. Doesn't need to get to the rim. He can just stop and pop.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Rockets on top. They're up by one. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And no question, John Wall at his best attacking the rim. But he said when a shot is falling, it's a whole different ballgame.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing in me and being able to knock down open shots.
And Grant, over his career, Wall, frankly, hasn't been the most efficient scorer.
Yeah, he really hasn't. I mean, a tremendous playmaker, but his jump shot is pivotal. If he gets that dialed in, it could really help his game.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at.
You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So on the floor for Houston, Kevin Porter is out there with Eric Gordon. Then there's Kenyon Martin. Then it's David Nwaba. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Anunoby. Woods checked in for the Rockets. John Wall comes in for Porter Jr. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Gordon outside. Pass to Nwaba. Wood outside Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. Well, Candace, your versatility as a player is just tremendous. Let's talk about the parts of the game that took a little work, though. I know there were parts of your game that came easy to you, but what about those aspects of your game that you had to really focus on and work on and improve as you became a professional?
Believe it or not, defense. That has been just in terms of just staying steps ahead. I think defense takes a lot of IQ. It takes a lot of, being ahead of the play before it happens, being in the right position. So I think defensively is something that players underestimate the value of.
Here's Van Vliet. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Here's Dragic on the take. Pass to Achua. Now Barnes. Will it go? It's rebounded by Houston. Woods got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Now the Raptors with it. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. Van Vliet against Gordon. No good, off the front rim.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
Pass to Wall. Now here's Wood, guarded by Van Vliet. And Wood with the basket on the assist by Wall. Wood's got 6 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Toronto calls time here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages not getting the multiple tries. Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Changes here for the Raptors. Gibson's checked in for Boucher, and it's Trent in for Fred VanVleet. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of this game. Wall against Dragic. Pass to Gibson. Clock at 6. They double him with MP. Shot to end the cold streak. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. All right, how about our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, thanks for coming by and dropping some knowledge on us.
I appreciate it. Happy to do it anytime, BA.
Now here's MP. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. That bucket makes them 3 for 5.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Wall against Dragic. Trent on the wing. Fires it. Offensive board.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Dragic. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Barnes. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Houston liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so, BA. Obviously, championships matter. But I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too.
VanVleet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Achua is out there with Barnes. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nets put on a show. He scored 27 points and put in so much effort at the defense. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Oh, stolen by Tate. Pass to Wall. And he's going for the oop here. MP shot is off.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. So it's the Rockets now. The Raptors making their last shot. Offensive rebound. Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Van Vliet outside. Barnes. The Rockets pull it in. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Barnes. Trent outside. Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. Green covering. Van Vliet outside. Now Barnes. There's the 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Intelligent pass by Fred. Knows how to get the ball to a ready shooter.
Timeout called. Houston.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
With some changes. Siakam, he's checked in for Achua. Boucher comes in for Barnes. And Dragic has subbed in for Van Vliet. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Tice is checked in for Wood. Martin comes in for MP. Gordon, he's checked in for Tate. And it's Porter Jr. in for Wall.
The massive wingspan of Pascal Siakam, an aggressive defender who uses his physical advantages to stifle shooters.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Gordon, the pass to Green. Rockets checked in for Toronto. A minute 31 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Back to MP. Pass to Şengün. He got a piece of it.
Gibson is in there to get dirty on defense. His shot blocking is exceptional. Can't be careless around him.
Dragic against Porter. Siakam outside. No good on the triple. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. Nwaba, pass to MP. On the wing, Porter. Just 5 on the clock. And rejected. And they get it back. The Rockets with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Anunoby passes to Siakam over MP. And the shot falls short that time. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shooting for Houston, number 8.
That free throw no good. And the Raptors making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Tate's checked in for Nwaba. Toronto has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Dragic. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Porter. Looking to get back on track. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
Watch how Fred commands the floor, moving the defense around and finding a shot.
And so it's Houston, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Houston 5 right now. MP is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Christian Wood. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Porter in at the 1.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Inside. Siakam, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Van Vliet against MP. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Barnes finds Dragic. 3-pointer off the mark. The Rockets shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Porter. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Back to MP. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Green's checked in for the Rockets. Wall comes in for Porter Jr. A difficult situation for Toronto. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Dragic outside. And here's Van Vliet. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist from Dragic.
With a second to spare, Fred proves it time and time again. The man is an absolute gamer.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Tate. To the paint. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Barnes. Excellent D there from Tate.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
MP up top. Dragic against Wall. And he lobs it up. And Wood with the stuff.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Here's Van Vliet. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Inside, here's Wood. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Toronto's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Called by Toronto. Smitty, players are more connected today with social media than ever before. You think it helps squash problems, or does it foster rivalries?
Well, I mean, we've seen it on both sides. Some of these guys, obviously rivalries and a lot of chatters talk between social media, and a lot of these guys are friends. It's just the way you use it. I think it can be an advantage or a disadvantage at times.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Anunoby on the wing. To the middle. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Built to take as much punishment as you want to dish out. Fred Van Vliet not fazed by physical D.
Wall, the pass to Tatum. MP against Van Vliet. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 21.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Barnes, no good. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Down low. Here's Wood. Achua with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They wish they could have seen more of these guys. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now here's MP. Doesn't go that time. Achua with some nice D. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Trent up top. Now here's Achua. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Achua. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for Toronto, Precious Achua. At the line for 2.
Two shot.
And he can't get the first one. That one misses. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. To the inside. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
midnight, not sunrise.